Hi humans, this is Babysaurus Rex, and I'm just doing like a little checking in because, sorry if you hear any weird noises, the cat named Spot is over here playing in the sink, trying to eat my tuna salad. But yeah, I thought I'd just kind of check in because of the fact that I have gone back to school and now I am busy, and not that you'll see this, I still have like 3 videos before this one that'll come out, but right now behind me you can see my living room, kind of. It's dark. Yeah, no, things have been interesting. I have a lot to do now. I mean, I have homework and stuff. Not that I didn't have homework last semester, I did. It was just not as much and whatnot. Not that I have too much right now because it just started. Other than this electricities course that I'm taking a master class on electricity because I don't really know anything about electricity. Why am I taking a master class, you ask? Well, that was the only thing that was offered, so I had to read the entire 300-page book and do like 5 chapters of the homework, but it was just the whole thing. So there's that. It's been raining like non-stop. I had to go make copies for my professor today, and I had to like tuck the copies into my shirt, and by the time I got back to him, because it was from one building to the next, I was drenched in the rain. It's been awful. I've been getting text messages from my family saying that the garage is like leaking, so that's another fix. What was really sweet though is that the guy that lives at my family's house, he bought my parents a new washer and dryer. Well, not new, but like new for us because we haven't had one in like 5 years. So it was really nice of him. So you go, Glen Coco, I can speak words and stuff. What's unfortunate is that there are stupid shit that I do throughout the day and that I wish I could remember to tell you guys about it, and that I can't remember, and that sucks. But there's this video that I was telling Loves about that I did, where I sang at the top of my lungs in my car to Moana, and I was gonna give it to you guys, but apparently there's a whole copyright thing, and I don't wanna get messed up or whatever, so unfortunately I can't do that. But maybe someday I will do a little something for you guys to see where I'm being like a freaking weirdo, because I sing at the top of my lungs when I clean, and I have to clean all this weekend because my apartment, I came back and it was a mess. There's a whole like good roommate, bad roommate situation here. I live with 3 other women, and I'm not going to say that when I think any of them are going to come home anytime soon. A good roommate is good, bad roommate is, she's not a bad person. She just needs a little help, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So eventually, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm going to wait till I know for sure nobody's going to come home when I talk about them, because talking shit on people is not very nice, right? Not that I was really going to talk shit, I was just going to air my grievances. That's how I'm going to say it, right? It's more polite. But it's funny because I'm like looking at my kitchen, because the kitchen's behind you guys, not that you know where you are, but it's behind you. So is a cat, because Spot is being a nudge and being weird. But I'm looking at this kitchen, and I want it to be not dirty. I want it to be nice and sparkly. I came in and like the apartment smelled kind of weird and all that jazz. Turned out one of the roommates had their clothes mold over because of the fact that they didn't put it in the dryer. So, and she had left it there for like 5 days. You know, no big deal. But in all reality, I just miss, this. I know that I only have like a handful of videos, but I miss talking to you guys and telling you guys things about my life. Not that I have very much going on right now, and if I do have things going on right now, I can't talk about it as much because it's probably things you don't care about, like grad school-y things. But I'm currently taking hand drafting. I just finished taking that class today. Well, not finished it, but like finished for the day. And it turns out that my lettering is atrocious, and you'd think that freaking writing would be easy, but no, you have to do it in the perfect slant and the perfect line, and to do, and it all has to be 1/8 inch apart, and you have to make sure your lines are 1/8 inch apart, and if it's not, you're wrong. There's people in that class, a single human in that class, only one, and it's a boy, and I'm not very happy with him because he is a sassafras, and I can bitch about him. So, the nickname that I will give this boy, Hector. I'm gonna call him Hector. well, Hector is a sassafras because he has under this opinion that he is better than I am, and I don't care that you think you're better than I am, because for all I know you are, but there's no need to be rude and be like, man, like, because you're a woman you suck, kind of thing. With all that being said, he's like a jerk to me, but then really sweet to one of my colleagues. It's like, you want to bone her. It's perfectly blatant, like, you want to her. And I would too, she's fucking adorable, and she's so nice. The nicest. If she ever watches this, she's probably gonna be like, you're weird. Because I am very weird. And what was really nice today is that, like, everybody kept complimenting me. It was very strange. I'm not used to that. Like, I mean, not to say, like, people don't tell me, like, I, like, look nice whenever I do look nice. Like, right now, like, whatever, it fucking rained. I don't even know why I have eye makeup on. That's it. Like, yeah. But they kept telling me, like, I was, like, confident and, like, not confident. Confidence kind of, like, but they were saying that I was really good at what I did and, like, I'm very, like, nice or whatever. I don't know why they, like, all started complimenting me. It was kind of weird, actually, because I'm not really sure what happened, but, or what I did other than, hey, can you look at my lettering to my professor? So it's kind of weird, but in the end, you know, whatever, is what it is. Alright, well, how about I just remind you guys that Rawr means I love you in dinosaur, so roar, and have yourselves a very wonderful night.